Hello there, Pisces. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And I've been doing readings for 27 years now. And what I've done for us is for the month of January of 2017. And I have to say, I'm very grateful 2016 is on the way out the door. That was one big ride, Pisces. I have a little announcement to make before I start, and that's that my husband has a website called megatoysplace.com. So go over there and buy all of your Christmas needs, your last minute wants by the time you get this. Anyhow, it's an Amazon affiliate, so you get all your Prime stuff and Amazon discounts and stuff if you go through there and search whatever anywhere. I'm his commercial for this month. Anyways, what I've done is this is for Pisces for January, like I told you, and I pulled 4 cards for the month, and I'm going to use the bottom card for overall view of the month. We'll pull an angel card at the end to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I don't believe these cards are going to go week by week. I believe they'll probably blend in and out throughout the month for us, and because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I am you. So for all intents and purposes of this reading, all of us are Pisces named Frankie right now. Anyways, I'm not an astrologer either, so I looked up the astrology for us, and it's in the 11th house, and that's your business income, transactions involving friendships, your hopes and wishes, and your social contacts, opportunities. There was something else I wanted to say in there. I did say friendships, that kind of thing like that, didn't I? But anybody who's really interested in astrology, I go watch Verush. Her name's Veroosh. She does astrology and the cards together, but I can understand it, which is really rare because I just really never got astrology. But go look at it; it's pretty good. We have some words for us before I start, and that's compassion, power, strength, and birth, which I was wondering what that's going to mean to us. So if Pisces, if we none of us want to get pregnant this month, maybe we should watch that. But I think it's like a birth in the manner, it could be regular birth, but I'm thinking of birth in a manner of a fresh start or a new start is the way they're putting it to me, because our first card here doesn't look like a fun one, does it? It's the Three of Swords, and that's a card of heartache or heartbreak. So this is an overriding energy throughout the month. So when I look at that card, I believe that it has probably happened, or something that has happened that we are rehashing based on looking at the other cards that I'm seeing here. So if the Three of Swords shows up in a reading, I would want to have compassion for me above all. Compassion for myself. Now, usually there's some kind of a breakup, but it can also mean, if this is in a marriage or a partnership, it can also mean that somebody else stepped in there, and it's a three-way situation there that may have been causing my heartache. So remember those words: compassion for myself first, power, and my strength. Because usually when we have that Three of Swords, we can see things coming or see things shifting that is going to lead to this kind of situation. Sometimes, we can clear the air ahead of time and we don't get this situation. Sometimes it's a required situation. Maybe there's something we knew was coming down the line, and it was just a matter of facing it, getting it done, and getting it over with. because that word's power and strength, and our next card here is the Tower card. And when you see the Tower card, don't think the house is burning down, Pisces. It really isn't. And honestly, that is a Christmas tree behind me. I do not have a big giant red bow on my head, but, well, I don't know. New hairdo there. When you see this Tower card, it's transformation card, and the house isn't burning down, everything's not being destroyed. When we see the Tower card, it's like status quo. Let me put it like that. I'm in the status quo. I needed something to shake me out. I needed something to shake me out, and this just happened to come along. It's a card where I got stuck. I didn't know which path to take. I didn't know which way to go. I didn't want to make a choice. So Spirit shook it up. And I got the choice, whether I wanted the choice or didn't want the choice. It happens. So sometimes there's arguments, but this card is an excellent card for transformative experiences. So how I feel when I'm holding this is something that I knew in my heart I needed to change, because we have this heart card here too. And this card is going to cause me to transform, alter, and change myself for the better, because it was not whatever was going on, whether it's my career, because we're all individuals and this is a general reading. So say it was my career, my marriage, my job path, my school path, these things had to come to shake me out of it, to give me a new perspective where I could build a stronger, firmer foundation from the ground up. No house stands without a firm foundation. And when the Tower comes up, we need that firm foundation. Like I said, strength and power, and compassion for myself above all. And because people don't like change, none of us like change, the Tower brings change. It brings alterations and changes and things that we have to adapt to. Most people think just staying in that one little safe place is the best opportunity. Normally isn't. When the Tower comes, it normally isn't. So if we have had this harsh lesson with the Three of Hearts, or Swords here, if we've had this harsh lesson that brought this Tower along, that's a lesson learned. And it is beneficial to us. It has brought us more power. It's brought us more strength. It's brought us more compassion for ourselves and for humanity. It's brought us compassion for understanding maybe what others go through also too, but this is a change. It's a big change, and it's a good change, because now I'll be on firm footing. And the reason I'm saying that is because they gave us that word birth too. So that makes me think a fresh start, fresh start, because our next card, and they're all good, and we have 3 major arcana in here, and the next card is the Sun, and that's like fresh new starts, new endeavors, new creative projects, new relationships. Maybe I'm moving to a new house, or maybe I'm moving to a sunnier climate. It's all good things. Financial fresh starts, your what they're saying is, all good improvements come from the Sun. That's how they're putting it to me. All good improvements come from the Sun. So all new relationships, all new birth, all new career endeavors. This Sun card can bring us, like we may move across the country and take a new job. We can just, maybe take a well-needed vacation or a rest up. This Sun card is absolutely excellent for blending these past experiences, this Tower card and the Three of Swords, together to help move us forward on the path that's now appropriate for us. Now appropriate. It's the way um, that's the way they're saying it. Now appropriate for us, because the next card here is the Emperor card, and he's come up a couple times throughout these readings, and the Emperor card is an established institution. So either I'm involved with someone who is involved in an established institution like political, corporate, school institution like that, or I need to be part of this, but it usually has a set of rules, maybe with this Tower card, that I just didn't want to adapt to, but it's coming to a time where I have to. So having that compassion, sorting out for my own self what it is I need to change, may be very suitable with this Emperor card here. Or maybe the Emperor could be maybe my husband or my wife or my boyfriend or girlfriend has to be involved with them, so therefore I need to fit in with that particular structure too. It kind of feels like that, so too. So what they're saying when I hold this Emperor is, don't get in trouble with people you really like. Use these past experiences to make that change that you need to make, so that we can have this Sun card in here. So don't be shy about it. It's like I'm stepping up to the plate, because it's all good, those words: compassion, but for myself first. Power, blending, strength gives me that fresh start, that rebirth or birth card. So don't be shy, that's for sure. And as I'm looking at the Tower, they're saying don't tell the wrong people what it is I'm striving for. I don't know why they're saying that to us, Pisces, but I'm going to give it to you the way they said it. Do not tell the wrong people what I'm striving for, which means where I want to go in life or what I want to do. Because sometimes when we get all of these cards like this and we're doing this blending process and we're manifesting a different path or a different future, we give our information or our goal orientation to others that sometimes will say, you can't do that. And that's not true, because we have the word birth. So that's fresh start. So we can do basically whatever it is that we want. So we don't have to waste our time with anyone that would dampen our dreams. And that's the way they're saying it. We don't have to waste our time or get our heart stabbed out for anyone that will dampen our dreams. If this is what we feel we have to do to move forward, we're doing it ourselves with compassion for ourselves, and the end result is the Two of Cups. And I am very happy the end result's the Two of Cups. That is, sometimes it's a partnership like husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, but it can be partnerships in any manner. This is like the Mutual Admiration Society, where two people come together and it's just like, oh, you're so good, oh, you're so good, oh, you know, maybe it's going to be friendship, maybe it's going to be my work, job, career, where they really appreciate what I'm doing, and the other thing is, this card can mean getting to people that can help us the very most. And they like us, they share with us, they will partner up with us, and they will allow us to produce the best results possible. 2, that's what I'm being told. Produce the best possible results. Now, if it is, and it can be just a partnership where you just really love each other, or a really good friendship that just comes at you out of the blue, where it makes you happy and you all get along just fine. So start that sorting process there with that Tower card, Pisces, because our end results are the Sun and the Emperor, you know, and we've already had this Three of Swords experience happen to us. So why not take it for what it is and knock ourselves out of that status quo and move forward, right? It seems like the best thing, with compassion for ourselves and the power and strength we have as a Pisces, and the intuition we have as a Pisces. We're a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are water signs. High intuition, very powerful, strong intuition. So whatever it is you have to do this month to bring things into balance and to synthesis, blend them together, Pisces, do it. It will help you tremendously. Oh, trying to get your angel card out here. What does it say? Sometimes I wonder about these angel cards. Our card is steady progress. And I really think that's exactly what it means, what they're talking about. It's like we go through this, we go through the Tower, we knock ourselves out of the status quo, and we get these wonderful new beginnings and fresh starts. It says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions of love. And I believe that's this card, compassion for myself first, compassion for others, this Two of Cups card and the Sun, and that birth card. That's just amazing, Pisces. I think, you know, we're going to get through this month in flying colors there. Let's see what the alternative says. You drew this card as a reassurance that you're making steady progress. You sometimes harshly compare yourself to others. That's your little Tower card there. We don't want to knock ourselves out the status quo. And feel that you should be farther ahead on your path by now. Yet, look at how far you've come. How many lessons you've learned and how many people you've helped. Focus on your progress instead of expecting perfection from yourself. Each day, take at least one small action step concerning a project that you're passionate about. Compassion for myself. A project that you want, not that someone else wants. The way you want, not that someone else could disrupt or destroy the dream. What is it? That's what I'd ask the question. What is it I want? What is it? I know. I actually do know. All I have to do is speak it to myself. Maybe speak it to this good friend here that's coming up. Anyways, it says the additional meanings are you're on the right path even if it feels you're moving slowly. When we're blending together that synthesis, can't get it out of my mouth, it always feels slow. When we're reconstructing, our foundation, it's a slow process. We want to make sure it's steady, it's stable, and it will hold up what we're building, right? It says, praise the light instead of cursing the darkness, and appreciate yourself, Pisces. That was pretty intriguing, huh? Well, Pisces, that's our reading for January. And I want to tell all of you, thank you for all of your likes and shares and subscribes and for your comments. I really appreciate the comments, and I read each and every one of them, even if I don't get time to write back to you all the time. I appreciate it and I enjoy them. And the other thing is, I want to tell all of you thank you that I've met through doing this. These readings on the YouTube. It has really been an honor and a privilege to serve you, and I want to say thank you to all of the people that I've met through doing this work for 24 years. It was really, I have a really good job. It's been very enjoyable, and it's a privilege to serve you too. So hopefully, Pisces, I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.